Now, News Center 11 Sports with Rashad O'Neal.
If you're a Saints fan, you're probably thinking these are the same Saints from 2015, but have hope. It's still early in the season. This afternoon, they face the Panthers, who aren't looking like that Super Bowl team from last year, and the Saints are known for giving them fits in the Superdome. First quarter, Saints up by 7. Drew Brees finds the speedy Brandon Cooks for an 87-yard touchdown, untouched, and Brees and Cooks, they torched this Panthers defense all day. Fourth quarter, Saints up by 8. Newton hands off to Jonathan Stewart. Nope. He rolls in the flats and dives at the pylon. Touchdown Panthers. They go for 2 and convert. Tie ball game. Saints get the ball, and they get in field goal range for Will Lutz, who missed the game-winning field goal week 1, but not today. He nails it from 51 yards, and the Saints will win their second game in a row, 38-41.
Look, it was a hard-fought game. There was a lot of momentum swings. I would credit Carolina for, we knew in the second half that this was going to be clearly it wasn't over at halftime, that there was a lot of football to play, and, it's a championship-type team. The winner was going to have to make plays down the stretch, and we were able to do that. And look, it's good to get one of those wins. We've had a couple now the last 2 weeks.
Saints travel to Kansas City to face the Chiefs next Sunday. Dak Prescott and the Cowboys traveled up north to face the Green Bay Packers. Dak's first trip to the legendary Lambeau Field, the same field Dallas was 1-for-9 at, and the last time Dallas beat Green Bay was 2008. But that all changed today. Prescott torched the Packers defense 18-for-27, 247 yards and 3 touchdowns. He unfortunately turned the ball over twice, and one of those times was an interception. But before that happened, he did break Tom Brady's record of passes attempted without an interception to start a career. Dak talks about his first pick and how the defense had his back.
I moved a little bit to my right to just set my feet, kind of rolled. Then Witten's turning in. I think he's turning back. It's bad on my part. Witten was doing the right thing, and just make a bad throw. It happens. We get that out the way now. It was a great team win. I mean, defense did a hell of a job. I mean, they go down there, they get a fumble, and I come right back and throw a pick, and they stop them and get a field goal. I think that shows right there just kind of how the whole game went. It kind of tells you the tale.
Dak and the boys have a bye week next. Yesterday, the Crimson Tide went to Knoxville and destroyed the chances of Tennessee creating another miracle. And they did it by yielding the Vols to 163 yards of offense, 2 non-offensive touchdowns, and true freshman Jalen Hurts rushed for 3 rushing TDs. And speaking of Jalen Hurts, Nick Saban is very impressed with his quarterback's growth.
I get on Jalen a couple times a day, and the good thing about Jalen is he always takes it right, and I always ask him in the locker room, should I got on you? He said, yeah. So he agrees. He's getting better every week. Obviously, his ability to run is something that gives defenses a lot of problems. If we can continue to improve in the passing game because of the level of the skill guys that we have, I think that would be something that would make a big impact, on what we can do offensively.
Bama hosts the undefeated Texas A&M Aggies this Saturday. To the asphalt, today's race took place at the Kansas Speedway, and it was Kevin Harvick who was victorious. Harvick led 74 of the 267 laps. He joined Jimmy Johnson in the round of 8 of NASCAR's playoffs. Joey Logano was third, followed by Johnson, Kyle Busch, and Austin Dillon. Matt Kenseth dominated early before dealing with handling problems that left them in 9th place. And now your fishing game forecast from the Vein Clinic at Meridian Plastic Surgery. Peak wildlife activity Monday as we enter the full moon phase is expected on the times listed on your screen. And last but not least, our play of the week is from Newton Academy. Braden Smith with the pump fake and then throws it deep and hits Zach Kaiser. That's good for the touchdown. And the Generals pull up the upset over undefeated Prentice Christian.